Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Photopea tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm showing you guys how you can make a banner like this for free, super easily. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is make a new project, and you want the size to be 2560 by 423. At the end, you want to change it to 1440 because that's what YouTube accepts. So for now, we're just going to do 423 so it's easier to work with, and hit create. Now in the description, I will leave the background I use in this video, but if you don't want the background, you can use your own and you don't have to download anything. But if you do want to use the background I'm using, feel free to download that. It'll be in the description. So let me just resize this. It's also in my graphics pack, so if you have that, then you can just use it. So we have the background now. Let's start typing some text. So I'm going to get my text tool and type in Cambit. Alright, so I got my text, hit that check mark. I'm actually going to change the font to, I don't know how to say, Origicide or something like that. Let me see. This one right here. Origicide is what it looks like. It's probably wrong. Anyways, like that. You can't see it, but I can barely see it. And I'm going to change the color to white for now, so I can see it better. You want the text size to be 250, and we're going to go up to warp, change the style to arc upper to about like that, to 32%, hit OK. So there we go, now we got our text. It's looking good so far. Now we're going to start adding the text effects. So double click on your text layer, go into bevel and emboss, and we're going to be changing some things in here. So leave all these the same. We're going to change the depth to 190, the size to 12, and soften to 1. We're also going to change the angle to 75%. And we're going to change this color to like a blue that looks like, it's kind of a lighter blue. This, it's kind of purplish. Just hit OK. And turn the opacity down a little bit on it. So now we're done here. We can go into inner glow. And we're going to change the blend mode to color dodge. We're going to change the color to white. Make the opacity 100%. Spread 16 and size 19. Alright, like that. Now we're going to add a gradient overlay. And we're going to change the colors from a dark blue to a lighter blue, like that. Hit OK. You can leave everything else the same. Now the last effect we're going to be adding is a drop shadow, so go ahead and add a drop shadow. Change the color to a dark blue. I just click on this darkest part of the text and just go down a little bit more. Change the blend mode to normal. Change the opacity to 100%. Distance 18. Spread 100. Size leave the same, which should be 13. And we can turn it down a little bit more to a darker blue, like that. So it's looking really cool so far. So now we're done with the text. Just hit OK to exit out of that menu. And now we're ready to move on to the next part. So we're going to start out by adding an adjustment layer, and that adjustment layer is going to be vibrance. So click on vibrance, turn the vibrance to 11, and turn the saturation to 4. Go back down to that half circle and go to curves. We're going to go to the red channel first. We're going to go up on this line and down on this line. We're going to go to the green channel and do the same. And for the blue, we're going to go up on this line and up on this line as well, but then add another point next to it like this and pull it down a bit. Kind of like that. So you can see with and without it, it looks better with it. Now we're going to add a brightness and contrast adjustment layer. So for this one, the brightness is going to be 6 and the contrast is going to be 25. And there we go. Close out of that. And now we only have 2 more things to do and we're done. So what we're going to do now is click on the top layer, go down here to make a new layer, go over here to your brush tool, and we're going to change the top box to white. We're going to go up here and you can adjust the size and the hardness, or you can just hold Alt and hold right click while you drag and you can do the same thing. So you can make it a soft brush, which we want. We want it to be soft, so make sure you choose soft mechanical and then just adjust the size. So what you want to do is just click above the text so it makes like a little light effect like that. Now what we're going to do is go to our text layer right here, click on it, hit Ctrl J to duplicate it. Now click Ctrl Alt and T to free transform it, or you can go up to edit and free transform, right click on the text and click flip vertically. Now you just want to move it right below the top text. So like right here, click that check mark, move it below the top layer now, so it's below it. Turn the opacity down to 10 and go up to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and add a 0.7 radius blur. So just type in 0.7 and now we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Check out my gaming channel if you like scary games, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.